In terms of mass information, I think you've just got to say to people, like, hands up if you want to die young. Not many people are going to chuck their hands up.
Yes, please, Matt.
Yeah, do you know what I mean? I can't speak for everybody, but most people are going to, well, of course I don't. Who wants to live as healthy and as long as possible? Probably most people.
Yes, please, Matt.
Yeah, exactly. So if we can say to people, look, there's still time for things to change, for you to have those positive experiences, and ultimately it's going to massively benefit you. Some of the hardest conversations I've had to have with clients, I remember one guy, I'm still in touch with him now. This is when I used to PT back in Bath. I literally had to sit down and say to him, I know his daughter had got stuck into him. She was not far away from graduating university, had been involved in a relatively long-term relationship, and there was a wedding on the cards. This particular chap, the girl's father, was not in a good way. Very successful, but very highly stressed executive. He owned a very particular international business, and he was flying all over the world, airports, long hours, eating all the wrong foods, a lot of client hospitality, so a lot of drinking, and he'd got himself into a real mess. And he'd had a heart attack, and the daughter had sort of said to him, look, if you want to A, see me graduate, and B, see me get married, you need to sort yourself out because you're going to die soon. And I think when it comes, if you're a father, I can imagine your daughter looking at you and saying that's got to be a gut punch. So he came to me and he said, Matt, I need you to help me. And we did a lot of good work. And that was 10, 12 years, probably even 15 years ago. And even now, he's still out running half marathons, going out for big bike rides. It completely changed him. But he said to me, the turning point was his daughter saying those things to him. He said, I probably wouldn't have taken a blind bit of notice. But he said, my one and only daughter says that to me, and she's like got tears in her eyes. It's like, I won't use exactly what he said, but he had to sort himself out. So sometimes you've got to be fairly hard on people, and other times it's how you create a different message or a different environment that might encourage people to get involved.